Look at that. Hey guys, AJ here back with another one for you. So guys, the following clip is from one of my live streams. Guys, I go live Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So guys, come and join the lives. We laugh, we cry, we laugh until we cry. And before we get into this clip, guys, like, subscribe, drop a comment. I have a second channel called 50304s. Go and check that out. And hit that join button because it really helps the channel out. And let's get into this. Guys, look at that. They are going to kick her out of office. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. This commie mayor in California, this stupid single mom that's never worked a real job in her life. They're going to do charges against her ass. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, there's a party going on right here. A celebration throughout the year. So take your good times and your laughter too. Let's go. Let's go. You guys hear noise, guys. I got a bulldog the other day. You might hear her in the background, guys. So yeah, she's an American bulldog. So yeah, that's right. I'm talking about you, you goofy dog. But guys, let's go. Let's go, guys. Here, let's just check this out.
A recall effort is now underway against Seattle Mayor Katie Wilson, the first recall attempt against the Seattle mayor since.
B-Dub's kind of cute, right, guys? You know, I smash. How you doing?
She's like all these babes. You get their pilot lit, they can start a leaf blower.
Let's go. Let's go.
2020. Well, the woman behind it says this is about public safety, pointing to the police chief's departure, conditions in several Seattle neighborhoods, and the mayor's handling of the city's surveillance cameras. But there are several legal hurdles before this could ever reach voters. Fox 13's Alejandra Guzman spoke with the woman who filed the charges.
Look at that.
Melinda, the woman behind.
Whoa. Look. Look at this broad. Guys, I don't think that this was the Latina that Flat Highways was talking about. That's no moon. He said, never mind. That's no moon. Guys, she said.
It says this isn't personal. It's about what she calls failure of leadership. This is the first recall effort against Mayor Wilson's short tenure. She shared,
but not the last, right, guys?
What pushed her to take this step. Did you vote for Mayor Katie Wilson?
No.
Just 8 months into Mayor Wilson's term, Melinda Jacobson says she's gone from frustrated voter to now leading a push to recall the mayor.
Well, for a number of reasons, but the prime reason is she is out of her element and has done nothing to improve public safety here in Seattle.
Melinda and her husband filed the recall charges at the King County Elections Office in person on Tuesday.
The mayor is derelict in her duties for public safety of the city of Seattle. That's it in a nutshell.
The born and raised Seattleite is also pointing at the mayor's handling of the deadly Bite of Seattle shooting.
Where was she for 5 hours? She gave out erroneous information, then made the police chief, her scapegoat when he wasn't even in town.
But she says her allegations go beyond Seattle police. Her filing points to public safety concerns across the city.
The North Aurora corridor is a terrible situation. Chinatown ID neighborhood, terrible. Downtown on 3rd Avenue in the Belltown and Pine area, terrible.
And Wilson's approach to the city's controversial surveillance camera program.
They don't prevent crime, but they help fight crime in that they're capable of capturing a suspect, and that gets passed on to the police department, who can do their job.
Stadium district cameras were turned on during the World Cup because of a credible threat. As soon as visitors left, the cameras
went dark.
Look at that.
Wilson has repeatedly said she's waiting on a UPenn audit and NYU study before making a decision, before turning them on and expanding the CCTV program.
Do something about it. We don't need more studies.
The North Seattle resident isn't just critical of Wilson's policies, but of her leadership style.
Being an activist and holding a public office are two different ball games. Perhaps she should have stayed being an activist.
Melinda's
Damn, dude. Gertrude here is pissed off. Freaking Ethel right here. Goddamn Blanche. She's pissed off, man.
effort is only at the beginning.
I don't have anything personal against her. This is
We
not
do.
personal. This is just incompetence.
Her recall charges have to be reviewed by the King County Prosecuting Attorney's Office. If they clear that, a Superior Court judge decides if the charges prove there was intentional wrongdoing or reckless mismanagement. Only then can supporters start collecting signatures. They have 180 days to get tens of thousands of valid signatures to force a recall election.
Fox 13 has reached out to the mayor's office, who says it's aware charges have been filed. In a statement, it says in part, quote, "While it does not appear to have merit, our focus remains where it belongs, on making life safer and more affordable for the people of Seattle. The courts will address any questions. We will address the need."
This guys.
Developing tonight, the Biden Seattle shooting and the resignation of Police Chief Sean Barnes are factors in a brand new recall effort against Seattle Mayor Katie Wilson. Recall charges just filed accuse the mayor of being derelict in her duties when it comes to public safety. KOMO's Jeremy Harris talked to the people behind the effort and continues our team coverage live tonight in Seattle. Jeremy?
Yeah, Mayor Wilson, as we've reported, is facing pressure from a lot of different sides, including with a very divided city council who's upset with her over her decision to push out Chief Sean Barnes, the response to the Bite of Seattle shooting, as well as her decision to turn off public surveillance cameras. Well, now a woman in North Seattle says she believes she can get enough support to force the mayor out of office.
I've taken heat in my life before. I'm ready for it. Somebody had to do it.
Melinda Jacobson knows it will be a tough process,
It's not political gameship at all. It's what the city needs.
but she believes she can recall Seattle Mayor Katie Wilson.
Guys, look at this chick's face. Doesn't she just look like a communist, right, guys? Doesn't she?
But she believes she can recall Seattle Mayor Katie Wilson.
It needs to be done. And again, it's nothing personal against her. She's just not right for the position at this time.
Jacobson filed this paperwork known as a recall charge against Wilson. This is the start of what could become a petition to recall Wilson from office.
Guys, look, this first comment says, this is what Seattle voted for. This is what they got. Facts. Someone says, vote for a bucket of poop, then you complain that it stinks. Someone says, I support the recall. We're fed up with this broad. Someone says she doesn't know anything about being mayor. I don't see how she got voted in. She got voted in because the citizens of Seattle don't know anything about being mayor either. Someone says her replacement is going to be just as bad. Someone says someone who lives with mommy and has never had a job before shouldn't start out in politics as a mayor. Look at that, guys.
There are certain standards that have to be met, and you think you've met those standards.
I believe so. I did a lot of research on it.
Jacobson's petition accuses Wilson of dereliction of her duty as mayor. It cites the ongoing public safety issues on Aurora Avenue, as well as rampant drug use in Little Saigon, and Wilson's order to shut off public surveillance cameras in Pioneer Square. It also says the mayor failed the city by forcing out former Chief Sean Barnes just days after the Bite of Seattle shooting.
She's going to have people watching every move she makes because it's not just me that's fed up. It's a number of citizens. It's a city council. They've gone on record, most of them.
But filing paperwork doesn't guarantee there will even be a recall petition. The prosecuting attorney's office will have to review Jacobson's charges and then refer them to a judge if they meet technical standards. You think that this petition can go through and actually remove her from office?
I hope that the district prosecutor attorney that looks at it will understand. It's very, in my opinion, well laid out. It's time to admit that you're not right for the job. Resign quietly and let somebody else that knows how a city should run do the work. She's making us a laughingstock around the country.
Yep, that's facts.
Now, this afternoon, I just heard back from the mayor's staff. They say they're aware that this paperwork has been filed at the election office. They say it does not appear to have merit for these recall charges. They said they're going to let the courts sort that out while they focus on the more urgent needs of the city. Reporting live in Seattle, Jeremy Harris, Como News.
And Jeremy, Wilson's not the first mayor to face recall charges like this, right?
Yeah, you may remember back in 2020, then Mayor Jenny Durkan faced a similar recall charge that was filed. That one actually went into the court system, and it ended up in the Washington Supreme Court, and they struck it down. So she did not actually face a recall vote, but it went through a similar process, at least in the beginning.
Jeremy Harris, live for us tonight in Seattle. Thanks, Jeremy.
Let's look at the comments on the other thing here. Hold on. Someone says, yes, let's kick her out. Someone says, thank God, get rid of her. She's a joke. Someone says, I hope this makes it to a vote. Let's run her out of office. Facts.